Hi everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to be making a small size dog collar, and I'm using 275 Paracord. Some people call it 275 microcord. I always say Paracord. Also, I'm going to be using a 1/2 inch nickel plated metal buckle, and I also have a 1/2 inch D-ring for the tags and stuff like that. The colors that I'm going to be using today are this baby blue, and that's what I have my double cow's hitch hooked up to. And I'm also going to be using this pink, a tan, and a white. So for this project, I have the double cow's hitch hooked up with the light blue. I also have my ring on that double cow's hitch. If you're not familiar on how to do the double cow's hitch, I will leave a link below. Just remember, after you hook up one side of the cow's hitch, the two, you're going to want to slip that D-ring on and then go on to the next side. We're going to start off with the tan. And what you're going to want to do is you want to slip your tan cord right in between the two cow's hitches. So you're going to want to loosen them up a little bit. And I am using a paracord needle. And you can just slip them through. If you don't have a needle, it's not a big deal. You can still loosen them up and pull the cord through. You just want to go right in between the two cow's hitches and then pull it to the other side, and then pull the tan cord to the middle. Next, you're going to want to do the pink cord, and you're going to do it the exact same way. You're just going to go right in between these two cow's hitches, just like that. Pull it to the other side and also to the middle. And now we can put the white cord on. What you're going to do with this cord is you're going to go in between one cow's hitch, and you're going to go underneath these two middle stitches and then back out in between the second cow's hitch. So you're going to go right in between, underneath the two, and then out. So you're just underneath those two cow's hitches, and you're going to pull that cord also to the middle. Okay, once you have your cords to the middle, you can roll up your light blue and your tan cords. Don't roll up the other ones because we're going to be pushing them through the D-ring to make the D-ring secure. And double check your measurements just to make sure that, you know, the cords didn't move at all or start sagging a little bit because you were pushing through stuff. Sometimes they move. And if you work on an inclining desk like I do, you're going to want to get like this is I think a paper clip kind of thing. You can use a clothespin too. I honestly like the clothespins better, but I can't find mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just clip this up here. I'm just going to put this clip on the cord just to hold that D-ring up there because I need it to stay. And if I don't do that, then it's going to keep sliding down on me. We're going to start with the light blue on our right side, and we're going to go underneath this first cord that is on the right and over this second cord on the left. So you're just going to take your bundle and you're just going to go right up the middle and then over to the left. Take your light blue that is on the left now, go underneath the cord that you just worked, and you're going to come right up the middle and then go to the left. Sorry, the right. So you're just going to go underneath that first cord, up through the middle, and over. Next, you're going to take your tan, and you want to go underneath all of your work, right here, and then come up through the middle. So you're going to go underneath, and right up the middle. And then you have a loop that you made just a minute ago, you're going to go right down that loop on the right side. Take your tan on the left now, go underneath all your work just like you did before, right up the middle, and then find that loop on your left side that you just made and go down that loop. Now we can take this clip off. Now what I'm going to do with the pink is I'm going to go right through this D-ring. And then you want to find these two horizontal light blue pieces right here in the middle. You're going to go around those two horizontal pieces. You're also going to go around this part of the D-ring, so you want to hold that with the flat side down. And then you're going to come up through these two middle cords of the blue, but you're going to be on the right side coming out. So I'm going to move in closely. So I'm going to take my pink now. I'm going to find those two horizontal blue cords, and I'm going to take the D-ring and hold them all together. I'm going to fold up this end of my pink, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and around those cords, and then you can stick your fingers through here and find your cord, pull it up the middle between those two blue cords and to the right. Now you're going to do the same thing but go to the left. So you're going to take your left pink cord and you're going to go right through that D-ring. You're going to go around those two horizontal cords and the bottom of the D-ring, and then you're going to come up right through the middle, but you're going to be on the left side coming out. So you're going to go around, and it's a little bit easier now because the other pink cord is holding the cords together with the bottom of the D-ring. So you're going to go around, go up through the middle, and then find it and pull it through on the left side of the cord that you're working with. And now we're going to do the white the exact same way. So you're going to take your white on the right side, you're going to push it right through that D-ring. I'm going to hold my white cord on the left just a little bit in my hand because sometimes it can move a little bit and you don't want to be off with your measurements. So I'm going to just hold it lightly. I'm going to take this cord on my right now and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the pink. I'm going to fold it up, I'm going to go down and around, and now you're going to come up right between the white and the pink on your right side. So you're going to go in between those two blue ones and then right between the white and the pink. And just pull that through. Now take the one on your left, go through the D-ring, and do the same. You're going to go around those horizontal pieces, the bottom of the D-ring, up through the middle of the two blue cords, and then you're going to come over to the left in between the pink and the white cord. So just go around and up through the middle, up through the pink and white, and then you can pull it tight. Once you have it nice and tight, you can push the white and the pink cords through the D-ring and just tighten it up once again, and we can just get started again. Now sometimes these D-rings, I'm not a fan of D-rings because they like to move around. I like O-rings better, but I could not find O-rings small enough to do a project like this, so I had to use these D-rings. But you can adjust them and then pull this really tight so it just stays put. And now I'm going to roll up my white and pink cords also, because it's a little bit easier to work with that way. Now, I did not say this in the beginning of the video, and I usually do, but this is one of the people that I chose from my polls that I take on Instagram. This poll was given last year around the summertime, and I picked her, and she actually asked for yellow, but I didn't have yellow, and I told her that I thought that brown would be a good substitute, so she went with that, which is great. And yeah, so this is one of those polls. So if you're not familiar with those polls, I will leave the information in the description box below for you guys. They are done on Instagram. Once we have everything bundled up and stuff, we can just start again. You don't have to bundle them up, the ends up, but it's a lot easier if you do. Alright, I'm going to start again, and I'm going to start on my right with my light blue, and I'm going to go under, up through the middle, and then over. And then I'm going to take my cord on my left, I'm going to go underneath the cord that I just worked, under the first cord that's on the left, up through the middle, and over that cord on the right. Now I'm going to take my tan on my right, and I'm just going to go underneath everything and come up the middle and then go down that loop. I'm going to do the same on the left, just come out the left side. I'm going to go underneath everything, up through the middle, and then down that loop on the left. Now I'm going to look for those two horizontal blue pieces again that are directly in the middle. I'm going to take the pink on my right side, and I'm just going to go around, over the top and around those two horizontal pieces and come out the right. And now I'm going to take the one on the left and go over and around those two horizontal pieces and to the left. Now I'm going to take the white that's on my right side, and I'm going to go around those two horizontal pieces and out the right side. And now the one on the left, go around and then out the left side. And you can tighten it up. Once you have it tight, you're just going to start that weave again on my right side. Go up through the middle and over that left cord. Take the one on my left now, go underneath the cord that I just worked with, up through the middle and over that right cord. Take the tan, go underneath and go up through the middle and then down that loop that you just made. Take the tan on the left side, go underneath the work, up through the middle, and then down that loop on the left side. And now you want to take your pink that is on your right side, find those two horizontal pieces in the middle, you can pick them up a little bit, go over and around and to the right. And now I'm going to take the one on the left and go over and around those two horizontal pieces and to the left. Now I'm going to take the white that's on my right side, and I'm going to go around those two horizontal pieces and out the right side. And now the one on the left, go around and then out the left side. And you can tighten it up. On my right side, go up through the middle and over that left cord. Take the one on my left now, go underneath the cord that I just worked with, up through the middle, and over that right cord. Take the tan, go underneath, and go up through the middle, and then down that loop that you just made. Take the tan on the left side, go underneath the work, up through the middle, and then down that loop on the left side. And now you want to take your pink that is on your right side, find those two horizontal pieces in the middle, you can pick them up a little bit, go over and around and to the right. Take your pink on the left now, go over and around and out the left. Take your white on the right, go over, around those two horizontal pieces and out to the right side. Take the one on the left, go over and around and out the left side. And you tighten it up. I'm going to do a few more and then show you guys what it looks like, how the pattern is, setting up. So this is how it's looking so far. I think it's really pretty, and I am going to continue doing this pattern all the way down the collar, and when I get to the end I'll show you guys how I do the tie off. Okay, so I'm at the end of my collar. I took it off the jig and now I'm going to weave in these top cords. I'm going to start with the pink first. When you're weaving in the pink, you have a really small gap between your work right here and the two cow's hitches. You're going to want to go in between those two. Just right in the middle of those two. And you're going to do the same with the pink on the opposite side. Once you have the pink through, you're going to do the white next, and you're going to do something a little bit different this time. You have a tiny, tiny gap between the two cow's hitches. Right in the middle. You want to put both white cords right there in the middle. After you got all your cords through, you can pull on them to make them, nice and tight. Sometimes you can get a bump right here, and you can certainly flatten that out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut between a quarter and a half an inch up, and then I'm going to lightly burn them and squish them. So I'm going to lightly burn it, and then I'm going to squish it with a butter knife. I don't recommend these lighters at all. They are way too hot. I'm just not a fan of them. I don't like it. I've said this before on this channel that I don't like how the lid is. It's kind of in the way, and I can't adjust the flame at all on it. It doesn't cooperate with me at all. And it's way too high. So if you are using this type of lighter, please, please, please be very, very careful. So that's what it's going to look like. I already did this side, but my lighting was kind of weird, so I told you how to do it on this side. Now we can start the middle. And I'm going to cut it about a half an inch up. Fray them out a little bit. I do apologize for my lighting on this video. I have some new lights and I'm just trying to figure out how to do it right, so please bear with me. Hopefully at the end of this video I'll know what I've done wrong and I'll do better the next time. So, like I said, you're going to burn these lightly just the same way, and you're going to use your knife to squish them down with. And I'll do the white next. After I've cut it and squashed everything down, I'm going to use a little bit of Gorilla non-foaming clear glue. And this isn't, you don't have to do this. I do this just as a security. It does make everything nice and, you know, stuck together. And it's waterproof, so it's not going to come off on your dog or, you know, get ruined. And I've never had any complaints about it, and I've never had any complaints about my collars coming apart. Again, you don't have to do this. Many people don't. I do it. And I do it also on my leashes too. And that is it. All you have to do is let this dry now. Once this is dried, I will let you guys have a better look at what the color looks like.